Hello everyone and welcome yet again for another Total Warcast. I'm your host Daily, reporting almost live from snowy tops of Norway, and this is episode 9. Joining me today is Gunny again.
Good afternoon.
Yes, well, it's almost a good night here. I'm going to bed after this. So yeah, you have joined me again because I begged you, since we're in the first EPI and you were the first and best choice. I was desperate.
Obviously.
Okay, yeah, so this week has been really slow. I hope everyone has had a nice Easter. I certainly have. So yeah, sorry. Let us see. I want to do a quick introduction to the show before we hop into the news bucket, even though the news bucket is quite small because of the slow week. So yeah. Just so everybody know, we are going to celebrate the Total Warcast's birthday today. On 22nd of March was the day I made the first Warcast. Actually, it's quite amazing. It's been a year. I can't even believe it. So that's awesome. I forgot it completely until this episode 9. So today is the official birthday celebration of the Total Warcast. It's 1 year. Hooray! Say hooray then. Be a little bit enthusiastic.
Hooray!
Yeah, thank you. There, almost too slow. Okay, so yeah, the first front page announcements about the official TWC Minecraft server has been a huge success. We have a lot more players now, and more factions are springing up. Politics and bad blood are springing to life again, and wars and peace and building and crafting and mining is slowly but surely picking up again on the TWC Minecraft server. So if you have not registered, get in there. Like, seriously, find it. Go in the Minecraft section, you'll find it there. We need all the players we can get. It's starting to pick up, really. So
It's quite a bit of fun.
yeah, it is. I haven't seen you on for ages, Gunny.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just sort of been
quite a lot of fun, but I haven't been playing for several weeks now.
Well, you know, I come on at night when you're asleep.
Yeah,
Or at the
blame
pub,
the time zone.
whichever.
Yeah. God, I got work in 12 hours. Oh well, working man, gotta eat. So yeah, also I have done a Minecraft Let's Plays with Hobbs. He is planning to do like episodic thing. I enjoyed it a lot, but I feel like we could have done a huge better job. It was a little bit lacking in quality of the video quality. I felt that we should have made a different video for just introduction of the server, all the features, and showing them the safe zone, and then maybe hopped into the monks, my factions world, and show them around there. So yeah, but have you seen Gunny?
No, actually, I haven't.
Yeah, that's understandable. So yeah, just check it out if you want, or just hop into the server. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just here to entertain you. Alright, moving on. The news bucket. Are you ready, Gunny?
I am ready.
Yes, as I said, it's gonna be quite a short show with a small segments based off the slow Easter. Next week I will come back in force, hopefully, and maybe have a new guest instead of just Gunny.
Oh,
No, I'm just joking. You're a
bring
great
Rem
host.
back.
Remlap. Nah, he's way too busy with the Minecraft server right now. I don't think he does anything else but just sit on and add people now, so that's good. Alright, okay. Notch has announced his new game. It's called 0 times 10C. I have no idea, that's some kind of mathematician thing, but it's a space game. And apparently it's gonna be a open space. I don't want to say open world, but open galaxy. Is that what you want to call it?
Open universe, maybe?
Open universe, yes. What he explains as the game features sounds really cool. We don't know. I have no idea about the graphics of it because it's really early in development. The problem being is that you will have to pay a monthly fee for playing on the multiplayer, because they will keep on adding, the galaxy, adding stuff continuously. So you have to pay money for it. Single player will not have this. Okay, so the game features. Should you say one and then I say one?
Yeah, well, I'll start out by saying that it's set in the year 281,474,976,712,644 AD.
Oh.
That's part of the backstory.
So basically, the humans have not killed themselves yet.
Well, the universe is supposedly starting to dissolve, and people are just who put themselves into a deep sleep in 1988 are just waking up, and the universe is about to. I guess maybe it's heat death. I don't know, but
but can we travel in space? Apparently, we can.
It says we can.
Yeah. Okay. So, well, on the site it says that it will contain hard science fiction, lots of engineering. Basically, that means that you can build your own ships and all that. Fully working computer system. So it basically means that in your ship, you're supposed to have a sort of computer that you can play video games and all that on while you're mining. Apparently, space battles against the AI or other players. Abandoned ships full of loot. Duct tape.
That's awesome.
Like MacGyver.
All you need to get your ship working is some duct tape and a paperclip.
Yeah, and then you can travel through the stars. My God, seamlessly landing on planets. That's something I like. Advanced economy system. Random encounters. Mining, trading, and looting. Single and multiplayer connected via the multiverse, which is basically so if things change in the single player that you're playing, it changes in the multiplayer. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Sounds good. What do you think? Do you think?
It sounds pretty neat. I'm looking at
it
the
sounds
development.
neat. Things sounds neat.
We haven't seen any screenshots yet, so.
Yeah. Well, if that's the graphics, whatever. This is just information that Notches has announced a new game. Yeah.
But it looks pretty neat.
Yeah.
I like the backstory. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. Okay. Next news. Borderlands 2 preview. Have you played the first Borderlands?
I have not. I always prefer the Left 4 Dead style zombie games.
Okay. Well, it's not a zombie game, but
really?
No.
I sound like an idiot.
Yes. Borderlands 2 preview on Rock Paper Shotgun. I think that it's gonna be quite a good game. It's I really enjoyed Borderlands 1, even though I didn't play it that much. Sadly, I never found anyone to play with. So hey, if you want to play with daily, just hook me up, man. I'm down. So that's just a cry of desperation, of loneliness. So the game looks promising. I'm just throwing it out there for you people who care about this stuff. I am probably going to get it, and hopefully I can get someone to play with. I hope so. We'll see. But yeah, so yeah, that's the news for that one. Next one, Gunny.
Is this the Napeleon Wars?
No, that's the next one. Fine, I'll hop into it. Sorry, I'm finding notes. There we are.
Yes.
Yes, EA. I have two news about the EA, and that is the recent things. Okay, so EA wins title of worst company in the year. Apparently, there was a poll on the internet from a magazine, which was to vote on the worst company, like company, not gaming company, but company in America. EA won, Electronic Arts won, which is kind of weird because you have banks who exploit people, you have companies who pollute and destroying the earth, and they choose a gaming company which makes bisexual RPG space games.
Well,
and have DLCs up their asses, and have Origin.
They exploit people just as much as those banks.
Yeah.
and we're still
God, I don't get it.
exploit
Like,
people.
okay, that shows how much. Okay, so you get pissed at people that you have to pay DLC, but
Yep.
you losing your home and phone connection, that doesn't really. Nah, that's not that bad.
Well, the biggest problem is that they are exploiting the people with the most access to the internet. That's the real problem.
Yeah.
You know, all the banks and stuff. The people who get screwed over by banks aren't really going to be voting on an internet poll about bad companies.
Yeah, exactly. They don't have the They don't have internet. So. Okay.
Or it's
So
just
yeah,
not that important.
yeah. This just shows where the priorities in people are. Yeah, where they is. Also, the next news for EA is anti-gay male spam. So apparently, because of the bisexual, that you can be bisexual in Mass Effect 3, several groups, religious groups in America, have sent hate mail to EA saying that this is wrong, and this should be what you call it, removed from the game, and it shows like the wrong attitude. Okay.
In short, we do not put options for same-sex relationships in our game. We don't tolerate hate speech on our forums. Oh God.
Yeah. Don't. I have a quota on swear words through a Warcast. I'm about to break it almost because this is like so annoying. The thing is, like, they talk about family values and stuff like that, but this is a game where you kill tons of different aliens, robots, humans. You shoot their heads off, and they react on the fact that one man they have sexual intercourse, or they kiss, or whatever. Or, well, I would comment on that. I wouldn't comment on the lesbian things because, well, that's hot. Okay, joke, bad joke from Daily, just ignore me. But yeah, it's really, this is just, it's not about protecting children. And to be honest, this is something that same-sex relationships should now be a little bit more accepted. Well, I'm not gonna go into like they can adopt, because I'm against that, and I don't think that the marry thing, I don't really care, because I don't really think that that's such a huge institution. But I know that Christian people, they could have more say than me because I'm atheist, so it's not really that important to me. But at least I think that it should be a little bit more accepting, especially in games like this. It's an RPG. God, if you can't choose to be gay, what's the point?
I didn't see very much. Was there a bunch of hate mail from Skyrim as well?
Can you be gay in Skyrim?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think it's maybe the sex scenes that gets them. I don't know. But Mass Effect got, I don't know which one got the most what you call it, exposure than Skyrim and
once again, though, it shows where people's priorities are.
Yeah. Oh my God! Look at those pixelated things kissing.
Good lord.
Oh, good lord! Save the children! Hide them!
If I want my children to be blowing the heads off of aliens, I do not want them to do it while being some gay alien.
Yeah, my God. Could you be gay? Whoa, can you be gay with the alien? I only thought about.
I don't know. I don't own Mass Effect.
God, I mean, the Krogan. My God, that would be a love relationship out of hell.
Apparently, you can in the Old Republic, and I assume that there's all aliens in there. So.
The Old Republic.
Yeah.
The Star Wars?
The Star Wars one.
MMORPG? Well, I've flirted with every woman I saw, but I haven't got an option yet to flirt with guys. Or aliens, for that matter. Weird. Yep.
Jabba the Hutt.
The Hutts. I don't think the Jabba is there, because it's like 3,000 years in the future that Jabba is alive, but you have the Hutts, and I remember killing some of them, and it's hilarious because they're just fat blobs. Just talk weird and yeah. Okay, so that's the news for we're going into I don't know. It's a mix between Forum Frenzy and News Bucket. Yeah, so that's the EA thing. It annoys the living hell out of me. So we're not gonna talk about it because I might swear, but Yeah. So, Gunny, you are my specialist here today because I did not have time this week, or well, not this week, but time this day to read up on Napeleon Wars, the new DLC for for Mount and Blade Warband.
Yes. For those of you familiar with the Mountain Musket mod, we've talked about it before in here. The mod
and I talked about it last week as well.
Yes.
I know you don't listen to the Warcasts.
Yes, I do. The mod has discontinued production, and the team has entered into a contract with Paradox Interactive and Terra Worlds to develop a Napeleon Wars DLC for Mount and Blade Warband. It costs $9.95, I believe, on Gamersgate, and I've heard that on Steam it may cost as low as $8.
Yes, that's basically 60, 70 Norwegian kroners.
God, your economy's terrible. Anyway,
What? Don't you dare talk bad about the kroners.
Alright. It is a very nice name for currency. But it's the DLC is set in the year 1809. For those of you who know, that's right around when the Peninsular War was getting up. It was before the invasion of Russia. It was after Prussia was taken over. So we're gonna see some Freikorps units, and it's right around, and it's a pretty good time for it. It has I think 5 factions. It's got France, Britain, Prussia, and Austria. And Russia.
Prussia.
So 5. Yes, Prussia. It's got a lot of new units from Mountain Musket, because we have now Voltigeurs instead of the silly Chasseurs de la Garde. We have Cuirassiers for France, and just about every faction now is Cuirassiers. Also, we get to see the nice Carabiners with the plate and the Grenadiers à Cheval of the Old Guard, which should be pretty cool.
So there's a lot more unit variety.
Yes. There's Light Dragoons for Britain and the awesome Deathhead Hussars for Prussia. There's no more Freikorps Lancers, though. The Lancers are going to be some sort of Westphalian Landwehr Lancers.
Okay. Well, that's just too bad for Freikorps, but hey.
Yeah. There's Freikorps Infantry, though. Lutzel's Freikorps Infantry, which look amazing. They have the black uniforms with the red trim. It's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
They
look the same?
Huh?
Like the first DPI will look the same?
Yep. It still has the 8th Brandenburg Infantry, which is what we're going to be using. And of course, now that they support mods, we can anybody can edit their personal uniforms, so just so that you see it, of course, not so that other people see it, so that it's the proper color for your regiment or whatever.
Well, that's quite awesome.
It is. It really is.
Basically, if a devoted soldaten in the first DPI decides, okay, this is wrong, and he decides to, everyone in the first DPI can just change it to that.
Yes, recoloring, which wouldn't be too hard because all it is anyway. There's also now sappers and engineers that can build fortifications, blow them up, and you just have explosives, and almost every building is destructible. Flags now wave. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
Okay, so you basically, it seems that because I expected you guys to rage, you Americans, not Americans, but you devoted Mountain Musket players. I'm not saying I'm not devoted, but I'm saying I thought that you guys would be pissed because of this, that they closed down the Mountain Musket thing and then they started charging money for it.
That's not to say I'm not a bit, how should I say, put off about it, because we were promised a free patch, and it turned into a DLC with absolutely no discussion about it. So that kind of put me off quite a bit. It annoyed me, but it still looks pretty cool, and I can't wait to get into seeing what else will be new that we haven't been shown yet. Also, you can walk with the musicians. The musicians can walk now.
About goddamn time, we need musicians. Dude,
I know.
Dude. I say that the biggest clown in the regiment, he gets to be a musician.
You'll have to talk to Dio about that if you want to transfer back to the infantry just to...
No. Oh, I see what you did there. You called me a clown mouth. Yeah, well, I am, so. Okay, well, actually, it sounds really awesome when you say it like that. I haven't read up so much. I saw the video. It looks cool, but
Dio's been doing some let's plays. So yes, or not let's plays, live streams. Sorry, live streams.
Okay.
Yep. Also, in regards to Lancers, for those of you who are familiar with now, you would know that there's a bit of debate over whether or not Lancers are overpowered. Well, they've tried to solve this by making it so that now Lances can't be used to block. So if you get in close to a Lancer, they're screwed.
What you mean, on horseback or?
Yeah, well, at all, because Lances now cannot be used to block at all.
Okay.
So it should be pretty good. It's going to be out this month. And as I said, pricing is under $10.
So if you're really poor, I suggest you start selling your body out on the streets, because this
for $10
is Napeleon Wars.
For $10.
Yeah. So it actually sounds kind of cool. I'm probably gonna buy it. I have cash left, and I live in Norway, so it's not really that big of a deal. I just stop eating for a day, and then I can afford it.
Simple stuff like that.
Yeah. So good. Thank you, Gunny, for informing us. I think the guys who care about this stuff, I think they've got their fill. That's nice. Thank you. All right. So let's move into the forum frenzy.
Yes.
Like I said, I should have some kind of sound and do or something like that. But hey, this is a free podcast I do every week. It's not like I can't add music. I would. Well, I can. Like, I have Journey just pounce in. That'd be cool. Live. Imagine having Journey live on the Total Warcast. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I suppose so. How are you gonna get Journey live on the Total Warcast? How do you expect?
I get Ged to pay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hear that good?
Yeah, hear that, Green Eyed Devil? You can give that for my birthday. I got birthday in April. You can pay the Journey to come here and play for me in like private concert in my home. Okay.
God.
Forum Frenzy, 2 new community RPGs. I talked about one of them, the Harry Potter, but there's also a new one, Star Trek RPG, the New Frontier, and then there's the Potterverse or what? Sorry.
Yes, there's 2 RPGs that have recently started up. One is called Beyond Potter, which is a Wizarding World role-playing game. It's basically set at Hogwarts for you Harry Potter fans.
I have already talked about them.
Oh, you have?
Yes, but not the Star Trek. Go on with the Star Trek.
Okay. The other one is Star Trek. It's called The Final Frontier. It's a Star Trek RPG. It's set on the USS Indefatigable. For those of you who watched Hornblower, you are familiar with that name. It's set on an Intrepid class ship, which is from Voyager. For those of you who've seen Star Trek Voyager, it's basically all about a trip of exploration into the Gamma Quadrant, for those of you who have watched Deep Space Nine. And it's run by Major Darling and Lord Rawl. Major Darling's very prominent in the RPGs, and Lord Rawl is our resident Star Trek.
He's also my patron.
Yes, Major Darling is also Daly's patron.
I don't know what
because that means so much.
I'm just pointing that out, that he approached me, and he's the reason why
the reason why Daly is.
Well, someone else could have done it, but he is the reason why I became citizen.
Yes.
You could say like that.
Thank God for Darling.
Thank God for Darling.
I couldn't think of any witty Blackadder things to put in there. But
Okay, moving on. The TWC MOD Awards are off. There is a lot of good stuff to be there. Shogun 2 Total War, even though that's like there's not really that much modding going on in that part of the gaming world. But we have set up pre-ballots now. What is a ballot? Is it like already the nominees, like the nominations?
What they're doing, yeah, I believe it is nominations. Because I mean, it's free ballot, so I assume. Yeah. It's actually kind of weird they didn't do that last year. Anyway.
There's a lot of you have DAF mod, of course, going on. It's like every goddamn ETV. I think it's on Napeleon Total War as well. Let us see. Yeah, DAF mod.
God help us.
DAF mod. Yeah. So it's like Shogun 2, Empire, and Napoleon are predominantly that, but then you have the modern medieval 2, and like where you have stainless steel, the Last Kingdom, Third Age, 1648 där. Dreißjährige Krieg. I don't know how to spell that. And a lot of other stuff.
Oh, the Giganticus mod for M2.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Oh, is that out?
I don't know. I don't see it here. So you have a lot of people. King Kong is predominant in the medieval 2 because he's the one who created.
He's the man.
Age. Yeah, I tried to get him on a interview, but he said no.
Oh,
I'm hurt.
Sad.
Nah, not really. It's I understand. Like people can't always have time for me, which is completely understandable.
Oh, don't put yourself down too much.
Yeah, I know. I try to be a guy with confidence, but sometimes it fails.
Self-deprecating.
Yeah. So, all my good people, that was the last thing I want to talk about is Diablo 3. For you who doesn't know, I am a huge Diablo 3 fan. I am getting more and more pumped up based on how the more and more I see of gameplay. I don't know how many gameplays I've seen right now, but it's kind of an obsession. I can't wait for it actually. I don't know about you, Gunny.
Interesting.
Okay. Well, I don't have that much to say other than I'm going to get it. I'm going to play. So if there's anyone who wants to hook something up, I don't know how. Isn't it just 2 in the campaign? Like, or is it 4? Or how many can you be?
I'm not certain actually.
God damn it, Gunny! You're my secretary. You check this up. Diablo 3 co-op. In 2 seconds.
I can't find it.
Panic! This is why we type notes. Yeah, okay. 4-player online co-op play. So that's it. Yeah. So if anybody of you wants to play, hook me up. I think no one will hook me up, but at least hey, I'm trying here to put the community at work. So yeah, Diablo 3 looks cool. I can't wait for it. I'm going to play. Same with Borderlands 2. What other games are coming out this year?
Napeleon Wars, technically.
Yeah. Last of Us. Have you heard of it? Last of Us.
No, I haven't.
Last of Us is, I think, if it's a console game. That's something that really annoys me. You read about the game, oh my god, this is gonna be so awesome, and then you check, oh, PS3 and Xbox 360.
That's how I felt when I first saw that LA Noire was coming out. Unfortunately, they've eventually made it for PC, but...
Yeah, that's Rockstar's way. Something that really got to me was one of the new games, Dust 514, I think it's called. It's like made of the Eve guys, the guys who made Eve. I talked about it last week, and then I checked again, read a little bit more about it, and then it's PS3 exclusive apparently.
Alright.
So that kind of sucks, but yeah. How long have we been talking now?
I'd say about a half an hour, maybe.
A little bit more. Well, that's good.
Yep.
I don't have
very slow week.
Very slow week. Oh my god. Oh, I feel like such a. I just had to get it out on Sunday because I won't stop even though I have nothing to talk about. I'll still make a Warcast because I want to do it every Sunday and just do it. So let's do a little let's go. Okay, today we talked about Total Warcast is 1 year old. Hooray! Happy birthday with Total Warcast. Slow week for gaming news because of Easter. Minecraft Let's Plays. Get into Minecraft TWC official server or I will bitch slap you. News bucket, not just a new game. Borderlands 2, cool. EA wins title of worst company in America and gets hate spam mail because of gay things. Yes, gay mail spam.
Yes.
What? And anti-gay mail spam.
Yes.
Napeleon Wars. 2 new community RPGs, Harry Potter and Star Trek RPGs. Check it out. TWC MOD Awards. The vote when it gets out. Diablo 3. Awesome. I should have talked a little bit more about it, but since you don't know anything about it, I decided to screw it. So I'm done.
All right.
Are you done?
Oh. Yeah, I suppose so.
You have anything to add?
I wouldn't have opposed your soliloquy for Diablo 3 though. So.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to you want to say hello to your mom or something?
No.
No,
really.
wait, she's right here. Okay, hey.
Oh God, no. No. All right. Well.
Okay.
Anyway, still looking forward to the new artillery in Napeleon Wars and all the new stuff with that.
Don't tell me we got grape shots.
We do have grape shot.
Oh my God, no!
No, have you played the Deluge?
No.
All right, it's.
But I have.
I think it's kind of like the grape shot in that. I think.
Okay. Well, I hate grape shots. But yeah, that's it. That was Total Warcast episode 9. I'm sorry for the slow week. Well, I can't say sorry because I can't do anything about it. But I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I was your host, Daily. My co-host was Gunny. This is your cue to say goodbye.
And that was me. Yes, goodbye.
Yes, thank you for
Happy
joining
Easter.
me. Happy Easter. Enjoy it for the rest. We have a holiday tomorrow as well. Holiday, right?
I don't.
I do. But I'm still working, so I make 100% in pay, so hey! Almost 300 Norwegian kroners in 1 hour, like every hour, and 6 hours, so I'm rich tomorrow. Okay, so good night everyone, I'm going to bed, I hope you all enjoyed it. I was Daily reporting almost live from Snowtops, Norway, and goodbye.
Adios.